Okay. You all found yourself making your way through this dungeon, coming across strange fountains, cold doors, and a heaping horde of goblins. In a very peculiar area, with caltrops all along the floor, you had to get creative in figuring out a way across, which you all successfully did. In doing so, you guys ended up taking out all of the goblins successfully, a couple giant rats along the way, and were in shock and awe of your companion Astalos, who transformed himself into a giant dire wolf who just rampaged over these things.
Oh, yes.
Right.
It was a sight to see for those that could see, because Astalos sure couldn't. With all of that said and done, you found yourself in this little, what appeared to be practice range area for spears, arrows, and everything. You guys ended up making your way through one door. Well, at least Ildar did. And as Ildar made his way in, he saw 3 kobolds chained, and at the back, a tiny little cage with what appeared to be a gnome, perhaps? With the last word saying, help please. And that's where we'll start tonight's session.
All right.
So, Ildar, you are now in this room with what appears to be a cage gnome in the back with 3 kobolds off to your left.
Yeah, I'm all like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, I gave the kobolds the password that the queen gave. That they gave us for letting them know that we're allies of the kobolds.
What's the password?
Well, Eldar remembers it. Alejandro doesn't remember it.
I'll give it to you guys. It was tickle corn.
Tickle
But it was in
corn,
Draconic.
yes.
It wasn't Draconic.
Sadriel knows.
You guys didn't translate. So I popped my head back out. Hey, you guys, what's that password again? And Draconic? Anybody that speaks Draconic, could you pop your head in? We got some prisoner kobolds here.
You want to take care of this, Saladriel?
Thank you, Astos.
And I walk my way to the dome's cage.
All right, so they're a little. You see the kobolds kind of less frightened. They seem more.
I make a sign like we're okay.
They after hearing the words tickle corn, they seem to be relieved and a little confused.
We're here to help.
At the back, though, you see the gnome. Help, please.
What happened here?
Been a prisoner now for about a month. Hasn't been fun.
Who's got your prisoner? Goblins?
Yeah, the goblins that work for the mage.
What is your name, young fellow?
Oh, Irky Timbers.
Timbers. Tell me, Timbers, what did you do to enrage the mage? Why are you in this prison?
Oh, well, it's a little personal. I just met you, even though you're trying to free me, but,
I haven't said that.
Oh. Are you going to hurt me more than them?
I haven't said that either.
What are you going to do to me?
Depends on the information you gave me.
Well,
And I casually just reach down and touch the hilt of my dagger by my waist side. Just casually, not really making a big show of it. So tell me, what did you do to enrage the mage?
well, it wasn't so much that I enraged him. A few months back, you see, I was traveling the old road, and, well, the bandits, they kind of caught me. And they brought me here, and, well, they pretty much starved me, abused me, and made me do all their dirty work. It seems they just needed a servant or something. Well, that was me.
Well, that's the way of things. The strong take over the weak.
Are you implying you're going to take me over?
I go like, do you know your way well around these caves, around these dungeons?
Nope, not really.
Ah, I see. So you're no use to me.
Are you going to kill me?
Not necessarily.
Oh God.
Um, what what creatures have been coming in here? Only goblins?
Oh no. It was probably about the same time I came in here. The mage actually captured 3 other people. Humans.
Humans. You know where he's keeping them?
Well, they were kept here with me until not too long ago. They were taken down underneath.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that seems interesting. I called the rest of the guys to come back into the room. Hey guys, the coast is clear. You guys can come in here.
There's more of you? Oh, please don't hurt me.
I don't say anything. I just look at him.
He said you're going to hurt me. Don't do it.
I wait for the other guys to come in and
Come in.
just look around the room and see if there's any other secret doors or passages or any ways out of this room other than the one I used to come in.
Roll me an investigation check.
It's gonna go in the room.
Okay.
Can't move my token, by the way.
Did you drag out your other one?
Yeah, I did. I can move this one, but I can't see out of it.
Take care of that real quick. What's your night vision? 60?
Yep.
You're good.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Looking around, you don't really see anything. It just seems to be your basic cobblestone, just kind of all over the place, crumbled bits here and there, but nothing that seems to be secretive.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man?
So Magicu, we got this. I don't know. These seem to be prisoners of the mage, both the gnome and the kobolds.
Hey, man. Yeah, we should. I'm talking to the gnome. I'm just looking at him like, hey, you gonna do anything if I let you out?
No,
Great.
I would never.
And just gonna start. Well, I'll just start like picking at the lock.
Okay.
And I want to just be like, so we need to, if he's prisoners of the goblins, then we need to just make sure we get them out of here. Do you know where the 3 people are? The humans? The man, the girl, and the...
They took them underneath.
So it's probably deeper in the complex.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for specific people.
Yeah, the job was to get them out.
Get who out?
Did we ever get their names?
My favorite part of the
Oh,
The
Hold,
collective
please.
wrestling through notes.
A week passes, everyone's
Sir
memory.
Bradford?
Sir
Was it
Bradford
Mr.
one?
Bradford.
took the.
Yeah, he was the.
Oh,
That was who. Do you know Bradford?
Sir Bradford, yes. He was in here recently with 2 others.
Are
Those
do
are
you
the
know if
people.
they're still here?
They were taken down below, as far as I know.
What do you mean down below?
To the grove.
The Grove. Do you know the way to the Grove?
That way? He just kind of points off randomly to the left.
That's a wall.
It was obviously
What happened
behind
to
the
the
wall.
What?
Did you already let him out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's see if you can. Go ahead and...
I rolled the thieves tools.
Good point.
Okay, I saw that one.
Nice
Yeah.
job, Mr. Drow.
24 definitely gets him out. So you go ahead and fiddle with the lock. It comes open. He's kind of walking out. That's when he starts pointing over towards the wall.
Can you take
So-
us down there?
Sure. I could definitely accompany you. I could be of some help.
That'd be great. Oh, Magic Nildar, can you let out these kobolds?
Sure.
Okay.
The kobolds just kind of like kind of
Has
frightened.
anyone said anything besides tickle corn to these kobolds?
Oh, right, fine. I'll start speaking Draconic and start addressing the kobolds. We're on a mission from your queen to try and eradicate the goblins.
The
So,
queen wishes for us to be free.
Well, she doesn't know you're alive, so that's a bonus for you.
She sent us to find a dragon.
Calcrix,
so
Yes,
to
that's
use,
the one.
he's
so
missing.
How do you know?
So to use a thief's tool is a sleight of hand check, right?
It's technically Dex plus proficiency, but if you're proficient in sleight of hand, that's Dex plus proficiency.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Some DMs rule that it's an intelligence check, but I don't have to go to actually.
I'm not one of those DMs.
There you go.
I'm a very, very mean DM.
I
We
mean,
know.
Dex works better anyway.
So there's sleight of hand to unshackle the kobolds with the thief's tool.
Okay.
This whole time, by the way, Rohega is just standing at this doorway, very slowly, just taking a cloth and wiping down her short sword, kind of touching up the wound but not covering it and staunching it, just kind of dabbing it up so it doesn't sting much more.
Okay. So you're definitely able to kind of get the chain out of the mantle and everything, and get everything situated where the kobolds are gonna run free, and they're kind of eerie, and they're just kind of like, we can go.
Yes.
Uh,
Go back to you. Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
Fellas. Yeah,
I
go
mean,
back to your
you
queen.
can go, or
As soon as you say you can go, they just
Yes.
dart past
I didn't finish my
Rohega.
sentence. Bastards.
I mean, you gave them jobs.
Rohega just sees these 3 kobolds come sprinting by him.
Did you scare them away?
Guys?
No, I'm speaking, but they didn't wait for me to finish. Just rude damn little bastards.
He just
What
told
did
them
you
to go,
say
that's
to
all.
them?
Well, I was gonna say they could go, but like as a question, I emphasized that was a question.
I don't think kobolds care about society standards of implying stuff less than you do, Astalos. Just saying.
It
That's
seems
what
to me they have a very
lies.
sophisticated society.
I'm gonna
Their
point to the
queens-
gnome and like, you're not going anywhere.
Ma'am.
And I
mean-
turn to the rest of the group. Do we?
I got you, buddy.
Of course not. Why would he be here?
Could be a trap set by the goblins. We don't know.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
here
we
to
should
help.
ask him about the goblins.
Good idea.
There's gotta be more of those
Well.
things.
Look, I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to help.
He was in a
How
cage
did
when
you
we
end
showed
up
up.
here?
Well, like I was telling your friend over there who said he was going to kill me, I was traveling the old road just like everybody else.
Don't listen to him. I didn't say anything like that.
His hand was on his blade.
You'll have to excuse him. That's just how he is.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
sounds like
you
a
were saying.
Sildar thing. Yeah.
Well, you see, I was traveling the old road, and I pretty much had a run of bad luck, and the goblins got me, brought me down, abused me, and pretty much lost me. And then they found me, and then they brought me back here, and I've been in captive ever since.
There are more goblins down here.
Oh, yes,
Where? Tell us where, please.
that way.
You pointed in the same direction twice.
It's a good direction to point.
So what happens if we don't find the goblins following your directions?
Oh,
I mean,
we go that way.
He's useless, guys.
Yeah, he is. Pretty much.
Look, I mean, maybe he'll have a better sense of direction when we leave this room, and so he doesn't have to just point that way. We can
I
put him in
know.
a spot and then point.
Anyone got some rope?
Yeah.
We do not need to bind
I
him.
am kind of
No,
like a small animal.
he does not need to be binded. All right,
I'm not
you
saying
have
that
a
it's
topic
fine.
with
Let's
that.
just tie his hands together. Break some of these
What?
manacles off the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
What?
Tying him up is a good
What?
idea. And
Why?
put him in the front as a shield in case.
I'd rather not get stabbed in the
No.
back.
Okay.
In case goblins throw ambush us with arrows again, he can be at the front and he can be our shield.
That's what the illusions I make are for.
So as you
This
guys
is
are
a
all
living
discussing this-
person.
as you guys are all discussing this, you kind of see him just slowly start kind of creeping around the edges, just trying to get away from you guys.
I'm just like-
get in front of the doorway and just kind of stand there looking at him.
I'm just keeping this dude behind me. I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Well, he could be our stick or our cane for traps on the floor too. You know, he walks in front, and
He's
you know if
a
there's a spike,
living.
if there's a
Okay.
spike pit
Fine,
or something,
Magiku. Put
you
your
know?
illusion in front of him if you're so worried about it.
Fine, I will. And I'm
Worse than the
duplicating.
goblins. You're going to throw me in front of traps?
See, that's
You've
pretty
been
fucked
here
up.
longer than we have. You should know this place better.
I've been in a cage.
And we're new.
You seems kind
Yeah.
of
Just start walking in the direction of you think where this dragon is, and take us there. And
I don't know a dragon.
okay, take
Okay.
us in the direction that you saw them take down the other humans, please.
You said
Okay.
you said you knew your way to the grove?
I know of the grove.
Well,
Jesus.
we'll put that pin in that for now. So, do the goblins have a leader or something? Someone giving them orders?
The goblins? Yes, of course. Malik.
Slayer.
Let's be honest.
In the grove.
Let's be honest. The dragon was probably taken to Malik, considering that's a dragon, and he's the big boss of this place, of this side of it, anyway.
Malik's
So-
not a dragon.
He's not a dragon. He took the dragon.
Sure.
He had the goblins deliver it to him, probably.
Okay. You see Irky just kind of going along with everything you guys are saying. Like, he just wants to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. All right, look.
Okay,
We're
clearly
wasting
this
time
guy
on
doesn't
it.
know shit about this place. He's
Can
been in a cage the entire time.
That's what I'm saying.
Does-
We can use him as a shield. At
No.
least get some use.
does he
You're
look
right.
like
Use-
We'll
At
use
least-
you before we use this guy.
does he look like as soon as
That's a good idea.
the door opens he's gonna bolt the opposite direction?
Oh, you know he is.
Roll me an insight. He seems to be very straightforward when he said he'd help you guys.
So, Rahega, what's your opinion about what we should do with this gnome?
Rohega's not in the room. Rohega's outside the
Oh.
room, just ignoring you guys.
Oh.
She's in her own world right now.
Saladriel, what do you think we should do
Saladriel,
with
what
this
do you
one?
Yeah. Let's ask the Asimar.
I will defer to you, Astalos. These are your people, aren't they?
Wait, goblins are my people? What the hell? Have you people
Yeah.
even looked at me?
It's a
That's
gnome.
like that's
That's
like
a
the You all
gnome.
look the same. You all look the same to me kind of comment.
A gnome is like 2 feet tall. Astos is what, 7? 6?
6'2".
6'2", scales.
Oh,
Oh,
Look,
that was
I can come with you. There's no need for manacles. There's no need for binding. I can help you. I have info.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I think he's telling the truth?
Insight, yes.
Insight? Okay. I have proficiency in this, so
Yeah, he seems very straightforward on what he's telling you guys. It doesn't seem like he's trying to screw you over.
look. He was just locked up. He doesn't need to be locked up again.
I believe that we should trust him. I think he is telling us the truth.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you guys.
You guys do what you will.
All right, lead the way.
What was your name again? I didn't catch it.
You see him kind of go, Irky Timbers.
I just see the first one. Go ahead, Irky.
You see him kind of go, you all are very nice people. He
I
kind
try
of
to
moves
be.
over to Saladriel, Magiku, and Inya. And you guys are now blessed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you spell his first name?
Thank you, Irky.
Thank you.
So you're proficient in magic and arcana.
Just a little bit.
Are you being modest?
Yes. Me, particularly, I like to heal people. I don't like to hurt.
Well, it's always good to have a friend who can help us heal.
Very
Thank you for your
true.
help.
Thank you for not putting me in shackles again.
Oh,
That's pretty close, man. Not gonna lie.
I can take back that spell pretty quick, too.
No, not from me. I'm saying like some of these people. They just as long as you keep showing them mean, no harm, and you want to help. Hopefully, eventually they'll calm down. I'm just looking at Astalos.
Okay.
Also, be careful with that one. And then it's Rohega.
Still
I
not
don't
in the
know.
room.
Yeah, I know. Our friend outside the room. What we're about to see. Be careful. She's a lot of sharp objects.
so and he's gonna leave the room
Scared.
and go back to where Rohega was, and brief her on what we're doing. And just to make sure she didn't kill any of the kobolds that ran past her.
Next to the
Just
gnome.
like a run through, and then you just swipe him with your. I don't know what you do.
Just to be clear, we're now accepting aid of a gnome named Timber.
He healed me. Or
He
did something.
Seems
Magical.
like that, yes.
he seems to be upfront about showing us where the grove is. I'm not entirely sure about anything past that.
She's gonna be dead. Wait. Idlar says.
And they're familiar with the area.
Yes, as far as we know. But it's better than anything we have at the moment.
So in the background, you kind of see Irky kind of just running around looking for something, and you see him pick up what appears to be a splintered arrow, and you see him cast light upon it. And he kind of goes, okay, this way.
Hey, Irky. You said they didn't feed you for a while. Would you like some rations?
Oh my god, you have food?
Yeah. I'll give him a little bag of rations. One ration.
You see him just like hurrying up, scarfing this like an anime character. Like he has not eaten in weeks.
You thirsty too?
You have drink?
You may have half. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. You see
Oh,
that? Yeah.
Either way.
So he starts to just like, okay. And he takes it and he starts to just hurry up and chug it down. You immediately realize it and snatch that thing back.
Come on, Timber. Come on.
Sorry. Haven't
Get
eaten
it,
anything.
man. I know, but we're gonna be down here a while. We gotta be conservative.
Very well. Okay, this way. Looking that way. With or without you guys.
I'm gonna follow, but stay 10 feet behind him.
So you guys come up to this little area and he sees two doors. And you literally see him pointing to each of them, just kind of going,
You know where the hell you're going, do you, Irky?
Are you guessing right now?
this way.
Irky, wait.
What?
Irky, tell us legit all you know about the Grove and how to get there. Otherwise, if you're just gonna be a hindrance, you can just.
Don't tell anyone that they can leave. You saw what happened with the. Don't pull an Asselos.
What?
Wait,
What?
what? Why'd you say my name?
I
Anya?
didn't. I didn't. I said something in a different language. You don't know that.
Yeah,
I speak many languages.
probably.
You speak Goblin?
I do.
Speak Elvish?
I do. Quite familiar.
Do you speak going for the damn door already?
Oh. You guys are mean. He goes ahead and he opens this door. Doesn't even check it or anything. Just straight up opens it.
Oh no.
Goes through. All clear.
As they go by, I just want to be like, at this point, can we just tell him to leave? I mean, he's not of much use anyway.
So he kind of walks through, and you guys are now in this kind of just central straightforward hallway where once again you see what appears to be two doors. He goes, this
Now,
way?
Timbers. Are you sure?
Nope.
How is any of this helping?
Well, the way I see it, you're going further away from where you were, which is obviously the right direction, because it's where you need to be. Correct?
Impeccable logic there. Okay, just let's keep going.
I checked the door to my right.
What are you checking for?
Is it locked? Is it what kind of door is it? All these are stone doors, right?
So, kind of looking at this, this is actually what appears to be a wooden door with a iron lock. In this hallway, it gives a fair stench to it as opposed to other areas. But yeah,
Are there any inscriptions on the walls that we've been walking through?
doesn't appear to seem like there is.
I look back at the rest of the guys. You guys want to check what's behind this door? You want to keep going? Seems something foul. Some foul stench is coming, emanating from the other side.
That can't be good.
We also didn't check that other door.
Do you smell anything on the other door?
I don't know. Let me tell you.
I meant from the back room, the room we were just in.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a second. Save.
As soon as you start kind of coming towards this door, you feel a quick in the floor shift, and you immediately backflip to like get yourself steady as the floor quite literally goes like this.
Oh my god. Another one of those floor traps. Should be more careful.
Where is the trap? Is it directly in front of the door?
You guys clearly saw it, so I will mark it. Let me mark it with a shape. It is these tiles.
Okay.
So quite literally, it's flat, and it just flipped flat again.
So I flip back, right? I did my flip.
Yes,
backwards.
you were right there.
All right. I hold my hand. Oh, well, the gnome has a light spell, so we all can see. So they all can see the trap.
Correct.
I look. I peer at the bottom of the trap. What do I see?
Appeared to be empty. Nothing seemed to be down there, but it did seem like just a little pit.
Huh. Interesting. All right. So whatever's behind this door, whatever this trap is guarding, seems to be the right direction to go. Usually traps do not appear out of nowhere unless they're guarding passage to somewhere more important.
So can
How
you
do we
disable
spot
it?
this? Yeah.
I have an idea.
Go ahead, Matthew.
I might be able to freeze where it spins in place. Maybe. Can I try to use like frostbite on its hinge where it like spins?
The mechanism.
Well, no, you cannot, because it says form on one creature, not an
I
object.
Oh.
turn to the gnome and say, "Do you know what's behind this door? Do you know what this trap is guarding?"
Treasure?
Are you
Eldar,
guessing?
just
This
disable
other
the trap.
The other trap had treasures? There were traps with treasures?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for treasures.
If we get something, we can prop it under, like, so we'll make it spin and have something like a plank or to hold it when it comes back down. The ground would be uneven, but if you were quick,
And
you could.
either of you two, if you're feast, will just, muck up the mechanism with them.
Yeah,
Gnome,
Eldar,
you
what
know-
did you step on?
It was
He stepped on the
probably-
platform itself.
It was
So, like-
it was probably a pressure plate on the
Yeah.
tile on the floor.
So
Like-
disable it.
At this point, has the trap reset?
It's a flat
Well, no.
board.
I'm asking.
you
the
step on
GM,
it.
Has the trap reset, or is it still?
To your guys' knowledge, yes. All you literally saw it do was just flip. There wasn't necessarily a noise, a ticking, or anything that you heard.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
to you guys, it seems reset.
Okay. I turn to the gnome. Gnome, do you have any magic that can help us avoid this trap?
No.
Okay. That's out.
I have something I can try. And I I have a spell that can make the ground tremor. The problem is if there's any more traps we would activate those as well.
Don't
A shot.
think that would.
We haven't
Where are you
seen any
going for,
traps
If any of the
Vlad?
near
traps,
us.
we'll know where they are.
We can also try going through the other door and see if there's another way around this trap that leads to the same place.
Eldar, could you at least try to disable it? It's
I know what it
something-
is.
I can try looking for the mechanism.
Go ahead then.
I can crouch down and see if I can try disabling the trap. It's up to the GM.
No, it's actually up to you guys. Don't
Okay.
forget, I don't know anything. You guys
Okay.
can help me over.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the mechanism and try to disable the trap.
Definitely. Go ahead and roll me a perception and then thieves' tools.
All right.
Looking around and seeing where you had stepped, you do see where a pressure plate is plated on one of these 4 solid tiles. Go ahead and roll me your thieves' tools.
Okay.
You made it by 1.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, kind of fiddling around, you do see where the mechanism triggers to flip the 4 tiles, or the solid plate, I guess you should say. You're able to wiggle it around and get it wedged in to where it seems to be a solid surface now.
Guys, I think we're good now.
Took you long enough.
Put my thieves' tools away.
What about the door?
Walk over to the door and see, is the door locked? Can I open it? Can I pick it? The lock?
It seems to be locked.
All right. Well, I guess thieves' tools again. I'm gonna give it a shot.
While he's doing this, can we also smell the stench that he pointed out emanating from that first door on the right?
It's pretty strong. It's coming from under the door, yeah.
Okay. And you said it was a wooden door with a metal lock.
Yep.
Is it like a big lock or is it one of those like small bolt locks?
It's like a old school door handle right underneath lock and key kind of ordeal.
Okay, so relatively small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Door
So
not
I
getting busted.
Can
So I rolled a nat
Shut up.
20
Can I
on
touch?
the stools, by the way.
can I want to touch the lock to see if it feels hot or cold, like the stone door before?
Seems fine.
Okay.
Seems to be room temperature.
Okay.
That in you.
All right, so
I don't think we should open 2 doors at once.
Good point.
yeah.
Let me click that.
Oh, why does the initiative turn order show?
No, I just don't get
So I am assuming that I successfully opened the door since I did a, but
25, yes. The door opens up.
all right. Here we go. I slowly kind of open the door and try to peek inside to see what I see.
All right, taking a good little peek. I'm going to put you in the room so you can see
Okay.
I'm moving the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put you right here. So walking inside, you see it seems to be what pretty much appears to be a trophy room. You see stuffed animal heads all around. You see it done very sloppily at that. This by no means looks professionally done. It looks like they pretty much killed something, threw it up on the wall. There's a few grizzly trophies, basic animals, even including a couple kobold heads that are just thrown up there. You see shattered and broken cabinets all around this area. And then you see a flipped over table just across on the other side. But right in the middle of the room is the most prominent thing that you notice. It appears to be a giant iron spike dug straight into the center of this with a chain that's wrapped around that appears to be broken.
Okay, this is probably where they kept the dragon.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Around, you do see what appears to be little bits of frost-covered tiles.
Oh, okay. Oh, was it a blue dragon? Did she say it was a blue dragon? Can't
White.
remember.
White.
White.
White dragon. Oh, white dragon. That's why. Okay. All right.
Blue eyes.
Before the rest of the guys come around the room, I want to make sure there's no traps on the floor, like the pressure plate or anything like that. I do a quick investigation, make sure it's safe for everybody to come in and take a look.
As he's doing that, Rohega is gonna walk up to the door that everybody's just walking by, but this disgusting smell is emanating from. Does she hear anything from the other side of the...
Roll me a perception check.
That was my investigation, by the way.
Seems quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna do like a shoulder check to try and break the lock and open the door. If it's locked.
Appears to be locked.
So turn the handle's locked. I'm gonna like shoulder check it and try and bash it open.
Look at Rohega and be like, do you need help?
So
We're about to find.
so you go ahead. Give me just a.
Son of a bitch.
So you go ahead and you give it a good little like ram into the side, and as you do, I mean the door's not well put on, and you blow it right off the hinges. And as you kind of like sneak it through because you weren't really ready for it,
Okay.
you come into the room and you look around and you're kind of in shock and awe. You see a lot of disgusting food being eaten, and you see a fire in the middle with 3 cots and now 3 awoken goblins. That's initiative.
Of fucking course.
Cool. So
Fine.
I'm gonna look at Anya, and then rush into the room after Wahiga.
Yes.
To answer your question,
Oh.
no,
Oof.
Rohega doesn't need help.
Anya's like starting to take out her own thieves' tools, and then the door just disappears. I guess she was fine.
I mean, Rohega's pretty strong. Not surprised.
All right. Is everybody in here?
Oh shit.
1,
Sorry,
2,
no, I'm not.
3, 4. Saladro, get with it.
I'm sorry.
Damn, what a mean DM.
I'm investigating.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn,
It's
okay.
Oh,
It's
can
only
you delete my
Wednesday, guys.
thing? Can you delete my thing and I'll drag it back out? Because we have that problem, you know?
Drag it out to where you see it on the map, otherwise you won't know where you are.
Oh.
I still
You'll
don't
start
know.
going in the rooms you're not supposed to be in. This one is all right. Gotcha.
I'm so sorry.
You know what's
make me
funny is
last if you want.
I didn't delete any of these tokens, so you should have been able to still use that one.
I don't know. It always says this weird. You wanted to send the result to roll, whatever. It's fine. I'm good now. 2. Woohoo!
Natural 20 with a -1.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh, she ready.
Awesome. I hate this.
Whoopsies. There we go.
Why can't I
Okay.
just be good?
Let's get everybody in order here. So, Astalos, you see Rohega bum rush through this door and kind of get caught off guard. And I'd imagine you kind of be like, So I guess you don't really know what's going on unless, Rohega, you want to give some clarification on what you just found in the room, kind of in character? Because I imagine you probably would.
Oops.
If not, that's totally fine, man. You do you.
So just hears like, oops. Wait, what? What? Oops. And he'll
Good
walk away
evening.
then. Holy heavens!
Good evening.
Hello there.
Yeah, and he'll bonus action to magic up his shillelagh and then smack a goblin.
Go for it. So you see the goblin. These goblins are kind of like getting out of their shit now, like getting their pants on and whatnot. If they just grab their weapons, these are some goblins y'all ran into right now.
Wait, Astalos, did you just push me out of the room?
No, I didn't move you. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
move your token anyways.
Just checking. So I'm like right next to Ro. Then.
No, so then
Okay.
here. Oh, I got you. There you go.
Okay.
I saw that move too. I thought you did it.
No.
Am I interrupting something?
So this is 16 hits.
16 definitely hits, as you were fighting a naked goblin.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
So you see this goblin kind of getting ready to come at you.
And I'm like, goblin! And I crack him over the head with, as he's trying to get out of his off his cot.
And you see him go,
Whack a goblin.
The whack-a-mole style.
still standing. Rohigo, you're up.
Just for shits and giggles, can I use this door as an improvised weapon?
Yes, Rohiga. Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm doing it. You need me to roll.
I have something with doors. This
What's
is a
your
different kind.
strength, man?
Really
That's
high.
what I mean. They could definitely get the door.
Half orc.
So,
That's her strength. Half orc.
Like, why not? I
No,
have the broken
that's the
door.
answer.
wait, are you throwing it?
Can I? I want
We
to
just need to
take
get her
a
attention for a
step.
second.
Break it on
Like,
top of their head.
Galadriel just came in. I'm gonna go like around her and do like Captain America, whack the dude with the door style. Because I'm imagining like I broke it on the hinges and it's just like I have the handle and it's just like here. I'm just like
Oh, are you gonna like kind of take like the flat, like the
yeah, like
not like the front of it, like the point, like the end, and try to just like whack into the goblin's throat or something like that, or
I mean that sounds cool, but I was just thinking like riot shield, just whack him.
We just need to get her a tower shield.
Your
That's what
riot
it is.
shield and so you are on. You would be okay. So this
So
is a fire in the middle, so you do gotta kind of get around it.
I can't.
So you gotta go.
Alright, shit.
You could go here, here, and then bash him, but you wouldn't be able to like be here and bash him because there's a fire across. Like
That works. Yeah, I
Okay.
just want to hit him with the door.
yeah,
The
definitely.
fuck not.
So you come bum rushing up with this door. Go ahead and roll me an attack. Just go ahead and roll me the d20 and add your stuff to it.
You want like just a strength roll or an unarmed attack?
Well, it's well. Go ahead and roll me a strength.
Okay, I can do that. Hello plus 3. 15 with a door.
Okay.
Next time I go in town, we need to commission a shield, but it's just a door.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you what. Okay, what do you usually roll with? Your
I
It
can
hits
roll...
anyway.
Okay, it hits.
From here on out, I'm making it if you use an improvised weapon, if you roll your main weapon of choice, and that'll be your attack to see if you hit. I'll give you that. But then your damage, of course, is not your regular damage. It's only going to be a D4
Okay.
because it's an improvised weapon. It's by no means a weapon.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Okay, but you're good because 15 does hit.
And then
So roll me a D4.
I'm assuming a D4 plus my strength modifier, which would be 5.
No
I'm
modifier because it's
no
an improvised
modifier?
weapon.
Dope. So 2.
Okay, so this goblin, as you kind of rush around and just boom, bum rush into him like Captain America style, you see him kind of off-centered and kind of as he kind of looks at you all angrily and naked.
What do I have for bonus action? I didn't really think of this.
Nope, I love it.
I thought it would be cool. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just hide behind my door after that, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
That was
What is your
fun.
current AC?
Current AC is 15.
Okay.
Does the door add AC?
I'm gonna allow it. He gets a +2.
I'm using
It-
it
I
as
mean,
a
it's-
riot shield.
It's an improvised shield. I'm gonna give it to him.
Yes.
Okay. So that is gonna be that goblin's turn.
That's so
And
funny.
you see him kind of holding his scimitar, and he's gonna come back at you. Roll. So
Scimitar?
close. 22.
No, it misses.
Damn it.
It hits.
So he comes slashing across as hard as he can with this scimitar and just rams into it as you see this shield, as you're holding it tight, crack and break with the force that he applies to it. You've lost your shield now.
Okay. 15.
Door, you busted down.
It was a broken ass door. It wasn't gonna last forever.
It was.
Back to
All right.
15. Got
So
it.
you see the shield kind of come down as you see the goblin just ready to go for a round. And that is going to be
Gotta get her a custom shield.
Have a shield on my back.
as a bonus action, he is going to disengage. 5.
Can you hold a metal door? Like just
Right
pure
here.
metal? Presence of door?
Magic. What are you doing?
I am going to 5. This room is pretty busy. Considering there's like one outside or right through the door, I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Go for it.
No,
Yeah, so you guys see Saladriel and Aslos and Rahiga. You see this goblin attack you, break that shield, and as he does, he kind of darts by and starts making his way to that door. And as he does, he's stopped by Magiku, who tries to swing his sword at him. And as he does, he kind of gets it caught between the door hinges.
That's a lot of goblins. Yeah, and that's end of turn.
All right, this one's turn. This one, Furious is going to come back at Astalos. It's going to go ahead and take a scimitar swing at you. He
That hits.
comes slicing across you for 5 slashing damage.
Do I start hearing battle noises from the other room?
We'll get to you in just a second.
All right.
All right, that is going to be this goblin's turn. This one is going to turn to Rohiga, and it is going to go ahead and take a hit. 18.
Hits.
The exact same thing again. Yeah, this one from behind, as you were still kind of standing the other way, slashes you across your back for 6 slashing damage.
Child's play. Come on, dude. Oh, wait. Guys, that really hurts you guys.
Out of hills, peachy dumb.
I was like, I'm looking at your health, but okay.
Do not tempt the DM. Do
All right.
not be the bears.
This one is now going to disengage. And it is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. 5. All right. We're going to see if it gets through the door. So I need Astalos and Magiku to go ahead and give me a opportunity attack. Saladriel, not you, because you were within the realm of the disengaging.
Okay.
Just so you know. I wasn't leaving you out on purpose.
All right.
No problem.
14 for Eslos.
14 misses. 13 misses. He darts out, and he's able to get through this door. Actually, I'm sorry. Irky gets a turn.
I would like to use favor of the gods. Favored by the gods.
You can definitely use that on your turn, yeah.
No, it's when you fail or when you miss an attack roll, you can add 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome.
Well, what does it specifically state? Does it say on an attack?
This is exactly what it says.
Short rest. If we fail.
Go ahead and... What is it? It's under your features?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't even... Yeah, I would have done that.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay. If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack. Yeah, I'll allow it. Go for it.
2d4. 15.
That is literally just enough to hit it. Let's see if you can take it out, though. Go ahead and roll damage. Or your damage was 9.
Yep.
So he comes running by, and as he does, you go ahead and take a quick turn with your sword as you cleave into him and slice it out as he falls down right at the door, just bleeding out.
Can it be that, like, right as I was about to miss him, the blade extends just a little bit with, like, the similar white golden energy? Barely
Yeah,
hitting? Yeah.
give it that flavor. Okay. That is going to be Inya's turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Is Magiku right up in front of this door?
Hey, how's it going?
Yep.
There's a goblins in there.
And then there's a goblin just on the other side. So you
Kill
really
that one.
can't do anything.
I will take the dodge action and stay here.
There you go. Good choice.
Just looking at this door, Magic is
I'll be
standing,
like-
and she's just...
So dumb. But it's so great.
I know.
It's amazing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Ildar, I think they got it.
Ildar, you're not even on this initiative.
No, because when all this started, I was investigating the trophy room, and then you cut to them.
Oh yeah. Hopefully there's nothing terrible going on for you in there.
Oh lord.
That's why I needed him in initiative, so I knew when it was going down.
Oh man, he was trying to fly under the radar. He got caught.
Silver. Die.
Well, now this could be worse for him.
Oh no.
That's why I asked, do I hear
Roll.
sounds of battle while I'm in the trophy room?
Well, that's why I told you we'll wait till you get to your initiative. All right, so go ahead and roll initiative.
All right, I will roll initiative.
For the sake of it, after Saladriel, you're going to go, depending on what your roll is. 14.
Yep.
Yeah, that could have been a big difference. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, so Enya, you just went, correct?
Yes.
Saladriel, hold it. Ildar, we're gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Ildar, at the door, as you saw and were investigating and see the frost ridden around, roll me a perception check. You notice something off, and you see something behind the flip table.
Get closer and take a closer look.
Walking over, you kind of peer over just a little bit. Roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh shit.
Jesus. All right, here we go. Dex, come on, dice. Help me out here.
Dice gods.
We're gonna
Okay.
have to
Awesome.
have about these doors.
Now roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I think we need an intervention of sorts.
Funny, okay?
It's amazing.
They were.
Okay.
I love it.
So
I love
you begin to kind of peer over this table, and you're immediately greeted by what appears to be a wormling white dragon who just and you see this crystallized ice just coming out at you as you quickly move out of the way, and you see it just frost up all the way to the ceiling, and just everything within its path is just now like an icicle.
Holy cow. Hey, guys. Wait, guys. Where are they?
Saladriel,
Guys, got the dragon. Hey.
Ildar, we're fine.
All right.
Everything's
awesome.
so
okay.
actually, with that happening, it's still your turn. I'm not going to make that perception count as anything towards you.
Okay.
But you now see that in the room.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. You.
Hey, little puppy. How big is the wormling? Is he like almost like a young
He's
dragon?
literally about the same size as you guys.
Oh, wow.
Hey puppy!
Hey, puppy, come here, boy.
I'm imagining the Light Fury from the third How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like cute little eyes, like.
Blue eyes.
So what are you gonna do, Ildar?
I don't know Draconic. I can't speak to him. I don't know his training words or anything like that. I just slowly I just use my action to dash out of the room right now and go back where the guys are.
You are within range of it to attack again.
Say what?
It would get an opportunity attack.
Oh, so I'm 5 feet from it?
You were. You went to go peer over the table.
Yeah, that's right. Damn it. I don't know what to do because I don't want to hurt it, but I
Can't you use your action to disengage?
Or bonus action.
well,
His
yeah,
turn.
Yeah. Wasn't trying
yeah,
to meta.
guys, let me well, that's why I announced, right?
No, you
my
said dash.
but it's cunning action. It's like it doesn't matter. Cunning action is you get out of the
Shoot.
way, and okay. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to use my cunning action to disengage, dash back out of the room, um, and just announce that the dragon is there, that we found him. And I don't know, the Ildar doesn't know what's going on with the rest of the party right now. He just, you know, comes over here and tries to tell everybody.
Well, wait.
Hey,
You're using a cunning action and you're choosing it to dash? Still attack you.
No, he chose to disengage. He just said dash.
Yeah, I
But-
did. I did, but it's okay. If you want to give me an opportunity attack, that's fine. I really meant to say disengage, but that's fine.
Well,
That's fine.
that's what I wanted to make sure of. I wanted to make sure you understood what was okay. So you're using
Yeah,
cunning
I
action for
understand.
disengage, not dash.
Right, correct,
Okay.
correct. And I try to move as my full movement out of the room since I can't move any more than that.
I wasn't trying to screw you. I wanted to make sure I understood.
No, I understand. I should have
Just
been
cunning
more
action
clear.
is 3 things.
Yeah, no. I should have been clear that I was going to use the disengage on my cunning action, not my dash. So yeah, I disengage and go back to where I came from in the hallway.
Okay. Turn? We done?
Yep.
All right, Saladra, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the goblin right in front of me.
Dex 13. This little sucker is super spry as he jumps out of the way.
Okay. And then for movement, can I move? How does this do casters flank? Is that a thing for casters? Can we get flanking
Not for
bonus for
casters,
that?
no.
Or sorry, roll. Okay. Then I'm going to I'm just gonna stay where I am. That's it. That ends my turn.
Okay. Back to the top.
Okay, Astalos, after being slashed by that goblin in front of him, will just try and once again just take his shillelagh and just kind of crack him over the head.
Go for it.
21.
You crack away.
Alright, 6 damage.
You go ahead and bring that shillelagh down as hard as you can as you crack the skull and you hear the down lifeless.
Just finish up by turning around to face the other goblin with like his shield up kind of like in front of him and ready to like smack the other goblin.
Okay. Okay. Rohiga.
Able to fit in the space next to Saladriel and Astalos, or is that directly where the fire is?
Like right here? No, I'd say it's a safe square. The fire's right on your ass, but I mean, you're not in it.
Okay, so that's okay with me. And then the tight squeeze.
Yes, it is.
This is a
Can't even
tight,
get in there.
This is a tight squeeze. I can still attack the goblin between my two friends, though.
You can.
So, being freed of the door that was in my hand, as I step around the fire, I'm going to unsheath my great axe and in one fluid motion use it to attack the goblin. Great axe. Do the thing that I love, and
With your friends right between you, you're trying to be as careful as you can as you're swinging down with your great axe. And you're being a little too precautious to the point to where you didn't even really aim so much at him as you were trying to just aim between your friends. And you come down just straight into the ground as you miss him as he kind of dodges out of the way.
am I still blessed? Do I get a D4 on top of this?
Who blessed you?
I
Irky.
think it was No.
Irky
Irky
bless,
didn't
He
Bless
was
bless
in
me,
the room.
but I'm
It
still
was-
marked by
yeah.
bless. I think it might have been from.
I had
I think it
Galadriel.
might have been from.
yeah, I had to take my
Saladriel.
mark off from last session and then
Yeah.
put it on
okay.
as soon as Irky blessed
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay. Let me
So,
take mine off then.
Oh yeah.
Because
I got
that
you.
I'm
confused.
blessed.
so let me get who is properly blessed.
Okay. Just
I
checking.
don't have to worry about
I'm
it.
blessed.
You know what? Blessed Fielder.
Just checking.
Okay. Anything else?
No, there's not really anything I can do. I'm kind of stuck here. So yeah, that's gonna be my turn of I guess my bonus action is guys, we're a little stuck here. Little cramped.
I'm trying. Too many.
10 for ya.
That's my turn.
All right. This one kind of looking around at how he's like how surrounded he is. He's going to take the disengage action or bonus as a bonus action, and I need a strength check from Magiku.
Goblin's gonna shove a full size.
This goblin freaked out and furious. He only beat you by one. He rolled a 10. Shoves through you as he disengages and makes his way out of this place. Dart through the door where the other one had fallen.
Shit.
That is going to be Magiku's turn.
5, 10. I assume it's safe to say that if I don't see him here, I would assume he would go through the door.
Yeah, he darted through the door where this last one had fallen.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go through that door. And then
Okay.
into this room. And then I don't see him anywhere here, so I would assume he would go up through this door.
Okay.
And then
So,
he's right on.
15.
Yeah.
So as you start rushing around behind, give me, well, the door is closed right now, and it appears to be locked. So it's up to you what you want to try to do.
Fuck.
Polar Rohega.
I'm gonna shot. He's over here. He managed to get through a locked door. And then use my action to pull out my thieves' tools and start trying to pick at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. It does not open.
Bless.
Not open.
It's a good lock. And then move out of the way.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Ildar.
So Ildar disengage and comes out of the room of the trophy room. Hey guys, I found out. Hey, what the heck? What's going on
Hey.
here? What? Oh, Enya, what's going on? The dragon's in the other room.
Oh, you found it?
Yes, it's right in the room. It's free though. It's free from its chains. So we got to be careful. I can't talk to him. I don't know what to do, but maybe we can work together. Gnome, I turn to the gnome who's in front of me. I see. Gnome, can you try to help us with getting the dragon to cooperate with us?
I can see what I can do.
Okay,
No problem,
well,
please.
okay, well, come with me. Come into the other room, and I escort the gnome with me back into the room.
Do I have a chance to yell something out while they leave? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring someone who knows Draconic.
I think the gnome. That's why I addressed the gnome. I think he knows Draconic.
You see Irky. I know Draconic.
Don't
Many
believe
languages.
him, but okay.
All right.
You moving back into the room?
Yeah. So I go back into the room with Irky.
Move yourself accordingly.
All right. I am here. No closer than 10 feet from the dragon.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
He's so happy. Look at him. He's like,
Bye bye,
dancing.
Irky. I tried to keep you alive, buddy.
Ugh.
As you walk back in this room, immediately you are greeted by frost straight to the face, as the only thing you saw before then was the dragon's wide open jaw. And just as it comes at you, taking 17 cold damage.
Excuse me?
17 cold damage.
Bye, Eldar.
As in 1-7?
Yep.
Yeah, Ildar walks into the room and collapses dead. That was
Not dead.
Just unconscious.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart of Ildar. Should've-
Out of hills, BT dubs.
Yeah.
But now the
Now-
question is,
A lot less confident about my pool.
Oh, really? You don't think you can
So-
take some damage?
The healer and Rohega are going to have a little bit of a chit chat about busting into rooms. Oh, wait. This could be good.
No, it is good.
okay.
Alright.
You hear Irky in the back. He's dead.
Yeah.
What?
Dragon dead. Well, not dragon
Get him.
dead. Friend dead.
Get him!
What? All right, that is gonna be dead. Dead. Inya, you're up.
Okay, I want to try to do something here, but I don't know
What
if
are
I
you
can do.
trying to do?
I'm gonna come up close to the door and peek in. How far is Ildar from the door?
Roughly 10 feet.
Will it take my action to try and get to him and try and pull him out of the room, or just reduce movement?
It would be your movement to get in there for sure, and then dragging him out of your reduced movement to get out. I wouldn't make that an action.
That was
Okay.
Silly.
So if I was here, that'd be 50 and 20. Take him and drag him out of the room with me.
Safely right back on that side of the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna take him and shut the door behind me.
When you kind of go in there to hurry up and grab him, you see the dragon over there just.
Shit.
You're good
Well,
though.
he already used his breath weapon on me, so he won't be able to use it on
You're
you.
dead.
Total metagaming from a dead guy.
You're
Yeah.
dead.
First, dead men don't talk. Second, metagame. What the fuck, dude?
Maybe he rerolled his dragon breath.
And then do I still have this?
Does this still exist?
As my bonus action, can I make him drink a health potion?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you roll it for him.
Okay. Okay.
For my backpack.
No, I don't think that's a oh, 4.
Getting healed up for 4. So Ildar, you kind of feel something liquid going down your throat, and you come back up. You are now conscious with 4 hit points, and in an
Okay.
entirely different room.
Thank you, Enya. Appreciate that.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
All right. Saladriel, what you got?
Okay, so all I saw was this goblin charging out of the room, so I'm going to follow him out of the
Ignore that.
room. I'm going to take like a quick peek of what's going on in here as I enter this room.
Yeah, I'm walking.
And I'm good.
You see no Magiku and no Goblin.
Okay, but I see Ildar down, or he's up, but he looks.
You see
hurt.
Ildar kind of. He just gained consciousness.
Okay,
He's
so
looking
I'm
bad.
going to use my movement to walk to him,
Okay.
and I am going to, I guess, here. Just making sure that was okay. Yeah. And I am going to use healing hands.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Healing Hands on him. So that will give him back 2 hit points.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Because you guys are level 2 now.
Yay.
That's all we got, guys.
You're okay, my friend.
And we will be
I'm
for
out of
like
stuff.
a month.
You're okay, my friend. What happened here?
The dragon is on the other side of this door.
The dragon?
The dragon we're looking for, yes. He's free from his chains.
I'm going to just look at Enya and make sure she's okay and make sure she's hasn't been hurt.
I was gonna nod.
I was
Done.
reckless walking in there.
Where is everyone else? Where's Magiku?
I don't know.
Is that your turn?
I thought you
That's my turn.
Okay. Aslos, back to you.
Okay, after clubbing this goblin stuff, Aslos will kind of walk out of the room and seeing what happens. Like, alright, there was a goblin somewhere around here. Where'd it go? Yes. One got away. Why does Ildar look like he got hit by a bag of flour?
It's ice, you dick.
Well, why did he get hit by a bunch of ice?
Ildar just stares at Asselos like,
Ildar, Healing Hands gave you 2 more hit points.
say what?
Healing Hands gave you 2 more hit points.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And for Assel's action, he's just gonna scarf his remaining 5 good berries. 5. He'll leave 1 of his last good berries and scarf down 4 of them.
Okay.
Who could think of
All right.
eating in a time like this? Aslos.
I'm getting a little pee, so my blood sugar must be low.
Rahiga, that'd be your turn.
Oh shit. I still have no idea what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna wander out after the goblin magic who's gone. I'm assuming some sort of sound emanated from the wormling when the breath thing happened. Is
Dragon.
that correct?
Which
Assuming
one?
that when the ice thing happened, I'm assuming there was some sort of sound from the creature.
A little roar.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fucking terrifying. And okay, so that was what, 5, 10. That's packed too. So I'm gonna give chase to the goblin, which went back this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And Magiku's fiddling with the door, so 30. Am I able to...
Goblin's in there. Sturdy lock. I couldn't open it.
I'm gonna police kick the door.
Go ahead. Roll me a strength.
Why does it always come to this? But I'm doing it. Natural fucking 20.
So, rushing in, he tells you that over here's the goblin. You guys literally, magically, you just see him go, boom! And as you
Sparta
do
kick!
this,
This is Rohega!
as you bust in the door, you feel a little bit of stiffness to it, as it didn't feel like just the door, as you smash back this goblin who was holding into the door.
What's up with you and attacking people with doors?
Awesome!
You attack people with another door!
So the goblin gets knocked back by about 10 feet, and the door's kicked off the hinges, and you can now see in there like that.
Wonderful, okay.
Because it's just 100% necessary, I'm gonna go ahead and just, yeah. If I don't let me.
Do now? Can I do anything to kill this thing?
Gone.
pick up the door.
And slam it
Hold
back on.
Reading. uh, that last session, we haven't rested since then. No.
Throw that.
Just pin him with the door if he.
I don't have any more
Slam
movement,
on him.
though. I don't have any more movement.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be my turn. That was cool, though.
Okay, perfect. It's going to be this goblin's turn as you bust him back. You know what? He's going to take damage, actually.
Oh,
I feel like it's only necessary. I mean, you busted in this thing. Okay, he takes 2 damage. He's still up. Roll the d4 for it. Okay. So he kind of scattered and just kind of... You see him turn as he darts through another door.
Oh, this is good.
And he is going to use his action to dash. Wait, can't I do...
Then bonus like.
Let me make sure I counted that right. Right there, 50, 22. Okay, yeah, I did.
Oh no.
Okay,
That goblin's gone.
Eh.
Magicu, your turn.
Just looking door Rohega. So I step in. Are we going after him without getting the rest? I thought I
Yeah.
heard something back there. Oh, okay.
Fetch, boy, fetch.
Okay, hold on. That was 20, and then 25. Is this door locked?
You kind of fiddle with the door. Appears to be locked.
These tools.
Sparta kick.
You have to waste your action. Yeah.
Oh.
So fiddling around with this one now as you're doing it doesn't matter. It's a nat 1. 2 nat 1s.
Yeah, I know.
That's impressive.
This one's also locked. It's
So
strong
kind
too.
of fiddling around with your hands, like doing this quickly because you're in a rush to get this. You break your thieves' tool.
Oh.
Damn.
I told you should have Sparta kicked it.
That wasn't gonna work.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Ildar. Revived, conscious.
For my action, I'm gonna chuck down my own potion in my backpack.
You can do that as a bonus action.
I can do that as a bonus, okay. Then I turn over to the. Let me do that first. Actually, let me click on that.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my only one, so that's gone. And then I turned to the gnome and I said, "Well, you said you could help with this situation. Go in."
Whoa! I said I would try.
He's kind of doing the same thing I did to him when he was in the cage. Look, you know, Draconic, we need to capture this dragon. Do you have any ideas? Do you have any magic that can help us subdue him?
Are you using your action to talk to him?
Yes, that's what I'm doing because I'm not
All
doing
right.
anything else right now.
Shooting that out, you kind of see Irky look at you and go,
I don't know.
Well, prove yourself useful. Otherwise, we would have left you in that cage, right?
all right, Inya.
Nothing. I cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not gonna do anything.
Galadriel.
Does anyone happen to have any idea how you charm a dragon? What command you might use to bend it to your will? I'm gonna look at Ilky.
Charm creature would work if anybody had that.
Charm monster.
Charm monster.
I know of a spell. It's I'm not sure it would work, but I can only speak one word.
In there though, Saladriel. He's very defensive.
Well, perhaps we should wait till the rest of our party is with us, and we should form a plan then.
Right, we'll all die together.
No, Irky. No,
All right. Well,
that's cute.
did I see where Rohega went? And I know I don't know where Magiku is, but did I see where Rohega went?
Within the 6-second time period that you would have had, nope. Because you were too busy blowing up some friends.
Okay. Can I infer by like any open doors or like sounds behind me?
Looking around, you'd obviously know that there was only one other door that possibly could have went through.
There was
Okay,
the door.
so I'll use
Here's
my
the Sparta kick happen.
This is Rohega.
I'll use my movement to enter the room that Rohega's in.
Okay.
As far as I can.
That's it. You could definitely get right behind him.
Okay. And that's all I've got. I'm just gonna kind of look at Rohega like, what is going on? What are you doing in here?
All right. Aslos.
Okay.
I was thinking we could grab a dead goblin corpse and throw it in there so the dragon.
Hold it though. His turn.
All right.
All right, Salagio, go. Kind of.
I followed Rohega into
That
the
way?
door, adjacent, like across the hall from where we were before.
Oh, there you are. Rohega, how goes that next goblin hunt?
There you are. I love that.
Well, Magiku can't open the door, and so I think it's gone. But I think I might try to open it. There was a thing happening. Are you guys handling that?
Poorly. We found Calcrix, so that's good, but
Oh,
The dragon?
killed Ildar, because Ildar's kind of weak, but yeah.
All right, is that your turn? Keep in mind, guys, this is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
You're still in the initiative.
That's my turn.
All right. Okay. Rohega?
The dragon did nothing. Realizing that I can bust down all the doors in this place, I'm going to hope that somebody else is capable, and learning that apparently this dragon is more powerful than my friends, will go back
It's
at
more
5,
powerful than
10,
Eldar, which-
15, 20, 25,
He's gonna do.
30. Brings me back to here. Even, can I?
There's a door. How you want to use it?
Shut up.
I just would like to draw everyone's attention to how excited Vivo looks right now. So let's just like all keep that in mind. We're gonna meta the shit out of this. Rohega.
Dorhega.
Guys, stop! It's gonna stick. Can I hold a
Door.
yes, I can hold a door. They break though. Can I hold a dodge action in case I see an aggressive movement from this dragon I've been told of?
What is the action you're holding?
The dodge action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So like if I see it and it looks like it's aggressive, I'm gonna like dodge out of the way to get us out of. Yeah.
That's fair. Yep.
That's all. That's the extent of my movement. I don't have a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Is this door open, by the way, guys, or did we close it when we came back out?
The one in front of Ildar?
Yeah.
Or the
No.
other one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one that's.
I pulled it shut behind
Yeah,
me when I pulled him out.
yeah.
Okay, so it is closed. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Don't
it's
break
still
it.
it's still usable. Got it.
Here you go.
Magic
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're up.
usable to save our lives from the dragon behind it.
Holding the dragon between us and him is that door, so don't.
So 20 feet. So we found the dragon in the other
Yes,
room.
we did.
Okay. Majiku was talking to Asclos and Saladriel. The goblin went back there, and I would assume if he's running there, he's gonna go get reinforcements. Which means we don't have long.
Fine, let's just try and get this dragon and then get out of here. We could rest once we get back to the cobalt-occupied part of the fortress.
Okay. How do we capture a dragon?
Aslith, perhaps you should try to talk to it first. You are our ambassador, after all.
And the leader, apparently, but
I
fine,
understand.
okay, I'll give it a shot.
Leader's a bit strong.
I believe the diplomatic approach is always best at first.
Do dragons talk when they're babies?
These are your people, Astelos.
Yeah, these are definitely your people.
Yes, and I guess the worms are your people as well, Ildar.
He's not there.
Dash? I just realized I couldn't, my bad. 15, 20, 30? Hey, everyone.
Dragon, other side of the door.
Okay. I have a spear.
We're supposed to bring it back alive.
A rope.
Let's just grab one of the dead goblins and throw it in there so we keep him occupied munching while we buy some time and figure out what we're gonna do. He'll be distracted, and whatever we come up with, we can probably do something.
We should also hurry. The goblin ran. I think reinforcements are coming.
Why don't
End
you
of turn.
go grab that corpse behind you, Magiku, and we'll toss it in there.
End of turn.
Staying outside of this room.
For now.
For now.
All right, then we're gonna go ahead and break initiative.
Guys, who's the most nimble?
All right.
That would be probably.
Me or Inya?
Probably. No, I have almost 18 decks. 17 decks is what I have. Yeah, almost 18 decks.
Or Ildar?
Yeah, but you're not gonna like my idea. So
What is
other than
18
Ildar,
decks?
What's your plan? Because I may
Yeah.
have one, and I'm not entirely confident in it. So what's yours?
so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down this door.
No! Stop it at the doors, please.
Hey, hear
Door
her
Hagel.
out. Continue.
Listen, it's an idea. First, I'm gonna break down the door, and the nimble person is going to hold the attention while I free the dragon of its chains to show that we're friends.
It's not
Wait,
chained.
the dragon is being
It's
the
free.
dragon is
not
being
chained.
stolen. It's going to think we're all enemies. What if it doesn't think we're all its enemies?
Okay, hear me out.
What if we are its
I
friends?
don't know if it's gonna work. But what if you break down the door? That's part of this plan.
I like that idea.
We step back and let the trap work when it comes out when we lure it out.
No.
Then
no,
we have to get a dragon out of a
this dragon,
pit.
It hurts.
Yeah, the contract stated we can't let her. It's got to be No damage.
Unarmed.
Ask
Then why did you bring up a spear? Then why did you bring up a spear?
I don't know. It's just a
I
long
don't-
object.
Guys, I don't think I think that's actually an awesome plan. I don't think that the dragon would get injured too much from that fall. I really
But what if?
don't.
But again,
Here's-
what if it escapes it?
The
You were able
problem-
to jump through it. It didn't catch you.
The problem is once it's down
Fly.
there, what difference does it make? Plus, it would probably fly out. Dragons have wings.
Yeah. I still say we grab that goblin corpse behind us, toss it in there, keep him occupied, and then we can subdue him.
Okay, just before we do that, I think Celestial was right. We should try talking to this thing at least.
Can you talk
At
through
the
it
very-
under the door? Like
Can you
through
turn
underneath
into
the
one?
door?
What?
Ooh,
Turn into a
Can you-
dragon.
Can you turn
Um,
into
can
one
you
that
turn
looks
into a
just
dragon?
like it? And then you can go in there and it'll think you're its friend, and then you can
Magicu,
talk to
You
it.
said you can have an illusion.
Oh, whoa,
Why
whoa,
don't
whoa,
we
whoa.
put it in there and Asilus talks? You just
Okay.
make it talk, Magicu.
Okay,
We don't
here's the
go with-
problem with that.
Okay.
Right now, I can put in so much. It's hard to weave the magic to make the proper image. So it would look like, and I'm gonna do it, but it's like it's not detailed, and it's only gonna be able to fit in a 5-foot cube.
It's like a child's drawing of a dragon.
I can't. I don't have enough magic right now to.
A stick drawing. of the dragon.
Nobody said this dragon was smart. It just has to be convincing enough so that it doesn't immediately try to kill us.
Okay, second problem. I can make it have some sounds, but for this
You don't need
illusion,
to.
It doesn't
Because
have to make
Asilus is
sounds.
gonna be talking.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
But
can
how's he
thrash
gonna make
around
it?
back here if that helps.
How does Astalos gonna talk out through the dragon? I can't
What?
I
move.
mean,
You
I
just
just
have to
have
make the mouth
shouting
move.
from the other side of the door.
Yeah, just make the mouth move. Asilus is gonna make whatever draconic noises he wants to.
Whatever.
You think?
Alrighty.
Does anyone know the gender of this dragon?
We didn't ask.
Again,
It has not
Dragon-
been told.
Here's another thing. Aren't like really powerful creatures like dragons able to see through illusions?
Only one way
If
to
it
find
was
out.
an evil dragon, wouldn't the
One way to
goblin
find out.
an easy time making it an ally instead of having to capture it and torture it?
Yes, like how was the room like, Eldar? You're the only one that's actually seen the inside of it.
it's a small room.
I only
it
saw the
has-
dragon, right?
it-
Well, I mean, you got a good idea of the room.
It's
I'll
just
give
a
you
small
that.
room. It has some trophies in there, some severed heads of monsters, including kobolds. There was a spike in the middle of the room with the chain where the dragon was being held, but obviously he's broken from his chains, and he's just free around the room right now.
Well-
Did I notice? Sorry, did I notice a different door? Would I have enough? Would I have had enough time?
Roll me perception.
I would have, and I say that there was another door leading south.
And yeah, you did see another door, as Ildar did as well.
I'm gonna relay it to the rest of the people. There is another entrance. I don't know where it leads to,
Right.
but
We would have to backtrack to this door right here, and hopefully we can try to connect to that room, but we don't know if we can or not.
On the other side of the door outside is some kind of storage room, and then there's another locked door in the way, and it's some kind of tough lock. It manages to break my picks.
I can give
that
it a
is
shot.
an option.
I can give it a shot. If you don't have.
Possibly.
I mean, I can try.
But the thing is, the
You
goblin
might-
did run that way, so we might hit reinforcements if we head that way.
So I turn over to the gnome yet again, and I say, "Well, what do you think of all of this? Do you have any ideas?"
Don't hurt the dragon. Sounds like we'll die if we do. Go in another door. Sound good?
Here's a third option. We've killed the goblins around this area. Why don't we just go back to get the queen and the dragon's trainers and have the dragon trainers deal with this pissed off beast so we don't get eaten.
You mean
We
know
haven't
where it is.
we haven't eradicated the goblins yet. So if we leave them, they might have enough time to refill this area before
Okay.
we
Who
can
knows how
get
long
there.
we'll be gone for? They might
So-
transfer him.
Plus,
Some of
I'm
us
sure
here, some of us stay, the others
Astalos-
go get them.
No, that's too dangerous.
Astalos also made the deal to bring the dragon back. I'm sure if we go back there, she's gonna be you incompetence and all that bullshit against us.
Yeah,
And-
I think the gnome has a good had a good suggestion, which is to go try another entrance.
I mean, we would just be going about this room differently.
Look, I'm just gonna talk to this thing. Okay.
Go for it.
Can you ask
I got
its
you.
name?
Sometimes a different way is the right way.
Assholes will
Possibly.
just go up to the door and start like kind of knock on it. It's like, and he'll speak in Draconic. Calcrix, are you in there?
In the
Hello?
background, you hear Irky Timbers, but my way is always wrong.
Coming back from the room.
All
I
you
love
hear
the
is
characters. Holy shit.
run or fall.
Food Calcrix. More of it, right?
I am going to walk up to the door and assist Astalos.
Yeah.
I'm going to say in Draconic. So we heard him say, "I want food."
Oh my gosh. That's okay. Thank you.
Calcrix,
You should have
would you
let
like
me
to
know. I
talk,
would've
please?
brought something back for you. Oh, thank you.
You see him just let off an ice blast from his mouth just all along the side of the room. Roll me a perception check, both of you. Saladriel, you notice he's letting loose this blast as it's kind of captivating to see a dragon do this. You're looking and you're following it's just awe. You're shock and awe right now. And as you're following it, you see a shield placed on a wall, very familiar to what you're looking for.
I'm going to point it out to Aslos and I'm going to say, "Are you hurt, Calcrix? We're here to save you." Now, is that any way to treat people who are trying to help you?
Blast straight towards the doors. You guys kind of duck and cover as it just
Did I
Mom's
hear?
mad.
Did I hear Asalos and Saladriel talk to each other and say, "Oh, he said he's hungry"?
I think we're speaking in Draconic at this point, so it
Okay.
probably
Okay.
sounds like gibberish to you.
I'm going to look at Aslos and say, "Should we go inside?"
And now wait, we should have to try and calm him down a little bit first. As we go into that room, we're gonna get blasted like Ildar did. I might be able to hold up to it, but
We can help him and let him know we want to come in and negotiate. Go ahead, Aslos. He's your people.
Negotiate.
Damn it, stop.
What are you guys talking about?
Just wait a moment. I'll take my last good berry and kind of roll it under the door for Calcrix. Like, there's more food if you cooperate, Calcrix. You'll get fed much more if you don't attack us.
So you threw food in there?
A good berry.
A good berry, okay. You see it kind of
Dead goblin.
it kind of comes over the table as it's just and you see it freeze it with its breath. And then you see it scoop it up with its jaw. Doesn't seem pleased, but it's now not behind the table anymore.
That goblin corpse.
I'm gonna go get. I'll help.
I'm gonna
And
turn
watch
to Anya.
it break.
Wait, break
What,
now?
It's already been 2 hours?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Holy shit.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks for everyone who's been watching us. We'll be back soon.
back. And we were debating on, or should I say you guys were debating on, going to get dead body goblins and throwing them into the dragon. Continue.
You want me to go get a goblin and throw it in here?
I'll help. Well, I don't know what's happening. Never mind.
Anya, the dragon is saying it's hungry. I think we can. I think we can talk to it. It's just very hungry and it doesn't trust us right now.
What can we feed it?
Let's just grab a goblin corpse and throw it in there.
Good idea,
All right.
Ildar.
All right.
He's gonna enjoy that. I need somebody to help me. I'm not very.
Is there a? Was there still that goblin body over here?
Yeah, you saw the goblin body that's by the door.
So I will head over and start tugging at it.
And I'll help carry it. Okay, assholes. As soon as you open the door, we'll toss the corpse in there. You're muted, by the way. Can't hear what you're saying.
So as soon as we toss this corpse in, I think we should. I don't think this is great, but it's our best chance to try and get this thing out of here because it's not that talkative. So I got some rope. We grab some rope. Probably as soon as it's smacking down, we jump it and we just tie it up and haul it back with us.
Maybe after it feeds, it'll calm down a little bit.
Are you gonna tell it that you're gonna tie it up? Because I think
Of course
that's
not. Why
something
would I
that.
do a surprise?
Okay, well,
I think we should earn its trust first. If that's a last resort, then it is. But perhaps it will want us to rescue it. I can't imagine it would want to be down here with goblins and this wretched smell.
My arms are getting tired. Come on, let's go.
All right, I'll get ready to get the door to open it up, and when Eldar's ready to chuck the corpse in.
Okay. And no problems at all. As you open up this door, you hear the dragon. As you throw in the dead body, and in midair, you see it just crystallized as it comes down, and you see the dragon just as he scoops it up. You see it. Door a little bit more, looking at you guys.
Cool.
did they want more?
Rohega is gonna step in front
I
of
look over at the
Saladri,
gnome.
effectively
No, just
acts in
kidding.
front of her, just in case.
Oh, I guess I'm over.
Can Anya start looking into the room that they were just fighting in to see if there are any more goblin corpses in there?
You guys have one more goblin corpse within this area.
I will start taking it out of the room and into the hallway.
Yeah, I know.
Ask it if there's anyone else in there that we need to take down to help it.
Okay, I'll ask Calcrix. Excuse me, Calcrix. Are you okay in there? Are you happy?
Ask
Just
him if
staring
he's still
down.
hungry. Ask him if he's
Are
still
you still
hungry.
hungry?
You just see it sniffing.
Give it another one. Just give it the corpse.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then we coordinate another feeding.
Are you guys keeping the door just kind of open, being a little bit more friendly to it? Are you closing it?
Kind of in a jar, I guess.
Okay, you guys kind of keep the door open as you toss this body in, and then once again, as it comes lopping in, you see it kind of breathing the ice breath upon it again, freezing it solid as it starts crunching into it, eating it.
I'm going to say, Calcrix, are you hurt?
You kind of just look back to its wings, and you kind of notice that this dragon seems pretty scarred and scraped. It by no means seems like a pristine dragon by any means.
Aw.
You see it is still kind of on the defense, but it's still not attacking, but it's just a little bit more lax, we'll say.
I don't have anything else to feed it, by the way. That's it.
Calcrex, do you want to leave this room?
Response, but you see it's kind of staring at you guys.
Maybe you want to go outside of this building?
Looking around. It's another big step towards you guys.
Does it seem menacing, or does it seem like it's sort of?
Still seems like on the defense. Not really sure what's going on.
We're from the surface. We know the way out of here. To the wide open skies and forests and mountains.
Oh, beautiful cat.
Calcrex,
Puff up a little bit, and then you see the wings just kind of spread out.
Yes, places where you can fly about.
When you see the wings spread, you notice underneath it's ripped, torn, scattered. To you guys would obviously know that there's no way this dragon could fly.
Calcrex, we were asked to come find you by the Queen of the Kobolds. Is she your friend?
It's you. Doesn't really understand.
I'm gonna kind of tap Astalos and point to the shield that I saw earlier that sort of resembles what we were looking for.
Okay.
Calcrex, there's something in that room that we would like to take. You can remain there. We won't harm you in any way or try to take you away from your domain of this room.
See it kind of stand firm and stare at you guys.
Calcrex, if you understand us, don't hurt us, please. And also, if you understand us, show us that you know what we're saying, please. Can you understand us?
You see it go ahead and kind of puff up again. And then it releases an ice blast. It's just like a straight line across the floor.
I can help you. I can heal your wounds, I think. I've never tried it on a dragon before, but I would be willing to try.
I can help. Sure.
Can Calcrex see him or no?
He is tucked away behind the door, scared shitless.
Okay, well, we'll be able to know whether the kobolds have been mean to him if he sees the kobold and doesn't like him.
He's a gnome.
Right? Gnome? Whoops. Gnome.
I'm not a kobold.
I'm sorry, you all look alike to me. I apologize.
He's like 7 foot.
He's not a kobold
so he
either,
is.
though. He's a lizard. So many different sub races.
So Irky Timbers comes kind of walking up behind the door, just kind of
Don't eat me.
he seems kind of
I'll go in
tiptoeing.
front of Irky. I'll kind of cautiously go with Irky as well, just showing that I'm keeping myself low to the ground, trying to.
You see Irky kind of like behind your leg.
Eat him, not me. Food.
Wow.
I'm going to look back at the rest of the group and I'm going to say, keep a lookout for that goblin.
Good idea. I want to go in through this door.
Okay.
And then just kind of stand here. Actually, this door is open, right?
Yep.
Now I can see that.
That
Yeah.
door is off the hinges.
Right. Okay.
That door was Rohiga. That will now be a first for when we knock doors off.
It is canon. It's canon. I accept it.
Dorhiga.
Okay. So right here. So Irky kind of walks in. Okay. Kind of makes his way over to the dragon. The dragon seems very off-put by this. And Irky kind of goes, "Here we go!" And he hops on top of the dragon's back. The dragon starts panicking, freaking out, frustrated, just ice is going everywhere. I need anyone in this room to make a dexterity saving throw.
Holy
Am I in this room? I guess I am, right? Should I go over there?
It'd be a little hard to talk that far in the hallway, but yeah. So,
Okay.
Askelaris,
Well, I'll let you put me where I am.
I'll
I don't
put you
want
right
to go
there.
too far.
Right
Okay.
at that. Because we'll say Askelaris is probably on the dead goblin, bringing him over to him. So, dexterity saving throws. Let's get them.
Oh,
Why?
Oh boy.
Timbers. Why?
I'm blessed, I believe. Does that matter? I forget.
Does bless apply for saving throws?
Oh.
it does.
So you guys just
Okay.
see Irky just hop on top of this dragon and just start riding it pretty much as he spurts out this incredible ice blast.
I think you are blessed, Gladriel. So you get the other D4.
Sorry. Yes, you are blessed.
So how do I roll D4?
Wait, blessed is how long? 1 hour?
It's 1 minute.
1 minute? Oh, it would have been long gone by now. You guys have definitely been chit-chatting for more than a minute. So, as you see Irky on top of this dragon, pretty much seeming like he's trying to tame it, spurting out this ice blast. Aslos, you immediately dodge underneath as you continuously get out of the way of it, but as it comes across you and misses you, it comes over to Saladriel. Saladriel, you take 18 cold damage.
Ouch. I'm down.
Irky's on the back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, calm down, kitty.
Just holding on tight. And then you see Irky's hands glow as he's holding on to the wings tightly. And as it's just ramping up, you start to hear the power of a wormling's wings just as you see the skin start to come back to the wing is where it was missing. And Irky's just holding on for dear life as his hands continue to glow. And as he's trying to hold on as best as he can,
Can Rohiga take this moment once she sees the bucking and Saladriel get hit? Can I drop my great axe and dash into like body shield?
yeah, definitely. You rush in and cover over Saladriel to make sure nothing else happens. As
Yes.
Aslos, go for it.
Okay, as like it's kind of like getting ready to like buck Irky off, I'm gonna run up to Calrix and kind of like go in and like have hug him and like try and restrain him and like go. It's like say it's okay, calm down, just calm down.
Oh no!
Give me a strength.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Are you trying
Did
to
Aslos
force grab it, or like what do you want to do? Like,
I'm trying to like calm it. I'm not really
Give-
trying to like hold it hard, but like I'm trying to comfort it.
okay then. Okay, then go ahead and roll me. Let's do persuasion. Let's do that. So Irky's holding on, and the dragon is looking at the wings as it's and kind of coax it pretty much to let him know everything's okay. It goes ahead and just like throws you off with its mouth as you kind of get buckled back a little bit. And Irky's holding on the best he can, but that last second he lets go and he goes flying into the wall. And Irky is unconscious right now as he hit his head on the wall. The dragon, however, it's kind of stops like this and looks at the wings. And you guys that are in the room and can see, the wings seem to be almost fully repaired. You notice that there's only one little spot that seems to be missing for full repairing of this wing. It seems to look at you guys and just As it turns to Irky, it goes over to him.
I can help you. I can finish what he started.
Back turned, you see it turn around with Irky in the mouth being held just by the shirt as he walks over to you guys and puts Irky down. He looks at you all.
Let me finish the healing. And like I kind of hold my hands up and like kind of form the energy around my hands for cure wounds. Try and fix up the last bit of his wings.
You see it acceptingly hold out its wing.
And yeah, Aslos will kind of gather the mist around its hands and put it over the last like unfinished spot and try and like use it to like knit together the flesh.
Comes fully to as you see the dragon. He's unconscious.
So then I'll go to Irky and like try and see if he's okay. Like try and mend his like head injury or whatnot or whatever he has.
Seems to be just kind of bleeding out his ears a little bit. Seems to have taken a hard hit.
Rohega,
Can I try and stabilize him? Oh. You go ahead, Rohega.
Thank you, Rohega.
Oh, Aslo's gonna try and stabilize Irky.
Via medicine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is everything okay?
You see Irky kind of... Oh. It looks up to the dragon, and the dragon's kind of just... stands up proud and tall, but then it kind of leans down its wing and just kind of like is signaling to Irky. And Irky goes, huh? And to you guys, I mean, for those of you that would notice, it obviously seems like the dragon wants him to ride him.
I'll kind of help Irky on top of the dragon.
So you put Irky up, and Irky's kind of, oh, not again. As you see, the dragon's kind of standing still and holding its position. Doesn't seem to be in any sort of anger. Doesn't seem to hurt anybody.
Can I slowly peek through the door to see if everything's safe?
Yeah, peeking through, you now see a confident Irky riding on top of a wormling dragon.
I'm gonna hold my hands up just to make sure I don't come off as hostile.
You hear Irky go, friend! That's a friend! Don't hurt friends.
Rohega is taking Gladriel.
You okay, Saladriel? You took a nasty hit there.
No, I mean, I'm down. Like, unconscious down.
Oh, Rohega pushed on you.
A healing potion.
You are up for 6.
Oh, yay. I'm kind of still in a daze, but I'm just going to smile at Rohega and say thank you.
Are you okay now, Calcrix? Oh. It's okay. It's okay.
Kind of looking closer at this dragon as you guys are kind of around it now, and Irky's riding it. The wings are all healed because that's what Irky focused on. But looking at the back of this dragon, you can see it has suffered lashes like no other.
I'm gonna go over to Sladriel and help her up.
Thank you, Anya.
Well, I guess that could have gone worse.
You think?
I mean, Irky's riding a dragon. That's exactly what we need right now.
Well, I guess this answers the question
I
of whether.
think we should leave before reinforcements come.
Right. We'll take the shield and Calcrix and Irky and head back to a safe area.
You found the shield?
Oh yeah, it's right there. Astalos will reach up and pick it down from where it was mounted.
Traps!
Is there anything else in
Do it.
the room? Would be treasure?
I guess we have to search the room.
You guys searching?
Yes.
Looking around, you notice that anything worth value is obviously where the dragon was, tucked away behind that table. What you guys end up finding is a nest that she pretty much made behind this table. And you see a bunch of dragon-shaped figurines, just like the ones before, all jade. And then just to the left of it, you see a crystal goblet. On the other side of the goblet is of gold.
Nice.
While they're doing that, can I do a little quick look in this to see like what is stored in this room?
What's stored in the room?
Yeah.
It, as Ildard stated before, it's quite literally just trophies almost, kobold heads.
No. In the room on the left.
Oh, you're in this room. That's correct. Okay, so you, as you're kind of in here, you notice that these barrels are just stacked all along the north and the south of this walls. Very poorly made barrels, actually, in boxes and crates. They're just all scattered along here. The only clear path is straight down the middle. Doesn't seem to be anything too special.
Can I just kind of like, since there's so much clutter in this room, can I kind of like make the pathway just a bit more cluttered so there isn't the straight line through the room?
This room's tight with all of these goods. This is definitely a storage room that seems to be filled up.
Yeah, can I get it on like the walking space?
I mean, you
That
have
way-
one walking space from here to the door. What's on the walls is as tight as it's getting to the walls.
Okay, I get. Okay.
Crystal goblet, is there any like obvious signs that it's magic or anything more than just a crystal goblet?
No, seems to be just really, really fancy.
So are we heading back?
Well, we got Calcrix and the shield. I guess most of you are pretty white.
Oh, wait, you said there was another door here, right?
Yeah, there's this one here, the one that Ildar's in front of.
Can I go up to it, but I'm not going to touch it? What does it look like?
A very good door.
Made of what?
Is it
A very good
Rohega
door
proof?
whatever is behind it.
Is it Rohega proof?
Anything can be Rohega proof if you don't roll right.
Okay. Do I smell anything from behind this door? Does it feel cold? Does it feel hot?
Room temperature doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Seems like a good old-fashioned door.
Okay.
Can I take the red liquid that we saved from earlier out of my pack and just ask Calcrix, do you know what this is? The red liquid that was in the fountain?
Calcrix just looks dumbfounded.
Okay. I'm going to back far away from Calcrix, like back into the hallway. And I'm going to kind of tug Rohega. Oh, wait. Are you gone out of the hallway now? Or are you still next to me, Rohega?
I was still.
Okay, I'm going to just tug you with me.
I'm gonna do something stupid, but I'm only doing it because it's in character.
Perfect.
Astalos,
This is where we live. What could go wrong?
Astalos, roll me a perception check.
Okay. $17.
getting the items that you guys have accumulated and getting the shield off the wall. As you pulled it off and are kind of holding it off the side a little bit as you're kind of making your way with the group, you're showing it to everybody. You notice a tiny piece of parchment that falls out of the shield.
Huh, what's this? I'll go up and pick it up and unfurl it and see if I could read it.
It appears to be inscribed in Dwarvish.
What is this? Is this? This is nonsense. Oh,
What you
I'll
got
just
there?
walk it then. Oh, it's just some nonsense. What, you want to take a crack at it?
I mean, I don't know a lot of languages, but Irky says he knows a lot.
Irky, you want to enlighten us on this little tidbit of information?
Sure. What is it?
Here you go. I'll hand him the scroll.
Irky takes the scroll, looks at it.
But I don't know this.
Oh, then give it back.
It's
What do you-
Dwarvish.
Okay,
You
what,
can read
you know what it
Dwarvish.
says?
Well, I can read Dwarvish, but I can't read Dwarvish.
Mm.
You know,
How
like
is that-
when you see an apple and an orange, you know it's an apple. But do you know that's an orange?
That's not a good example, Irky. Just give me back the scroll.
Okay. It's like when you see an orange and you know that's an orange.
Irky,
But
can
if
you read it
see
or
an
not?
apple, then you don't know if that's an apple.
Yes, and you're right. Yes. Go with that.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
Erky knows.
Thank
Okay,
you,
we'll
Irky.
deal with this later. I'll just.
What's going on in there?
So what's going on?
Is everything okay? Been out here a minute.
Oh yeah, there's
Sorry,
the
yeah,
thing
I
that I
was
was about
talking
to
to
do.
myself.
I guess at this point, I'll go to the rest of the group and say, "All right, we're going back to the kobold side of the castle. We got
Should
the
we
shield."
take
Oh,
this
good, you're-
door or that door?
Sorry, what were you saying, Saladro?
Sadra.
Nothing.
So what does the group decide to do?
Dragon back to the other side of the castle?
Okay, I want everyone.
He's gonna ride it. You're not getting on that, Saladro.
Everybody group together. I'm going to go ahead and just bring you guys. It's going to be a safe transport there. However, I am going to do something.
Oh.
Let me move all. Okay,
I think we should.
so let me get.
This lady doesn't give me back my daggers because the dragon got tortured before I showed up.
I don't think it was the goblins that did
Oh.
this, Magiku.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All right. So I will do this. So you guys come back to here. I'm going to just ask room by room to make sure. Is there anything that wishes to be done while making your way back to this room?
Yeah, I'm good.
Making your way back through the caltrops with ease. Irky and Calcrich just kind of glide over. You guys make your way back to the main chamber of that. And then you make your way back into the hallway where the fountains were. Is there anything that wishes to be done in here?
We never did look up ahead. Well, Eldar did, but
And that can wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone. Does anyone want to do anything there?
I'd rather we get this dragon back as soon as we can. And then we can look for the others that we need to look for.
Yeah.
Walking by here, the dragon's kind of looking around at everything. He's never been to this area, ever. So this is very new territory to him. And he's kind of taking it all in. And he looks over to that door. And he notices an inscription. And he reads it.
No, wait. We don't want that open. It's good the way it is.
But it's openable.
So you could open, and we could see what's on the other side.
That's what opening means.
Yes, but I mean, is
Why would it be so
How
cold
would
in
you
there?
open it, Urky?
Easy.
Don't do it, but how would you open it?
Well, then I can't tell you because it would do it.
Oh,
Speaking the words,
Oh.
the inscriptions.
so you keep your mouth shut.
Well, you see this right here?
And he pulls out a relic, almost similar to Saladriel's, but a little bit different.
Use this. I open the door. Quite simple.
What's behind the door?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Mm-mm.
Sure.
We have a dragon.
how
Exactly.
controllable is the dragon?
I'm riding it.
How upsettable is the dragon?
Do you want to ask the dragon if it doesn't mind helping you with this before you expect it to defend you?
That sounds like a good idea.
The overthinking party.
Oh.
Your choice. He puts the symbol up and just stays on the dragon.
Do you want to open that or wait?
I think we should open it.
How committed is everyone to opening this?
Pretty committed.
Yeah.
It's 2, 3.
Irky,
I
Open
guess I'm
that
gonna stand
door.
over on this. No.
Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna stand back here.
Oh yeah, me too.
If something hostile comes out, I'm gonna shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
I was gonna stand in front of the door, but now I'm not anymore. No, I still will. I still will. Because I don't know he's doing that.
Okay.
Where if I get stabbed in the back again?
It's not.
So where he go? You're
I'm
gonna have to come up to the door.
Okay.
So Irky, I'm gonna put Irky. Will it let me? I doubt it will. It's not letting me even move either one now. Whatever. They're both together. They are one. They Voltron. Anyway, so he comes up to the door and he places the moon-like symbol upon the door. You hear him speaking a very celestial type language. It starts to come out as a prayer, praying to a god that strikes a nerve in Saladriel, but she doesn't know why. She hears the name and it just makes her. Why?
Did we hear a name and or recognize it?
If any of you speak Celestial,
Damn.
Ask.
I will be
Had to ask.
giving you the correct name along with what's going on with all of this correctly. Saladriel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still kind of dazed from what happened to me before, and I'm not fully healthy. So I'm just gonna kind of wonder: am I imagining this, or is this really happening?
Speaking this prayer, immediately the door. You see a cold shimmer come down the sides. You see the runes light up a bright blue. And then it all fades away. Irky looks to you.
Okay, you can open it now.
Who's going in first?
Rohega, it's a door that needs to
Rohega,
be
I'm gonna
opened.
start pushing the door.
Okay. Rohega walks up to this door as Irky and Calvers kind of back up. Pushing open the door.
Yeah?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. There better not be another dragon.
Oh lord.
Second dragon.
Hey, it happened.
Oh no.
I tripped. Almost.
Almost.
This door is Rohega proof, guys.
Oh, what?
You got through the door. It's on the other
Immediately
side.
as you open up the stone door and you make your way in, you hear a as you kind of look up and immediately you see this scythe as it comes down straight into your chest.
Don't do it. Don't you do
no.
it. Don't you do it.
5 piercing damage.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Oh,
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Rohega's going
What the hell,
strong.
Irky? Why'd you warn us about that?
How would he have known
I don't
about
do
that?
investigation on traps.
That wasn't too bad.
So you see Irky just kind of chilling on the dragon.
Okay, it's open.
Are you all right?
Ow.
Damn.
I'm gonna step around Rohega.
Bullshit. I'm gonna block the whole door. I got stabbed and
push
now
you
I'm
back into
avoiding
that
a sight. 5 more. Anyway.
I'm gonna hand you one of my last healing potion.
What?
Yeah, I had 2 earlier. I used one on Ildar.
Okay.
Please drink it before you get hit again.
I'm still going strong. I feel okay. You don't know where I'm at.
I saw you get hit by a scythe. That's what she's going off of.
You don't know where I'm
sticking
at.
out of your chest, Rohega.
No idea where you're at.
Tis only a
Little
flesh
bit of blood.
wound.
Alright, so I guess Magiku, Astalos, Rohega, and Enya will enter the room.
Yes.
Is Ilky still outside?
Is who?
Ilky and the dragon are they still outside of the room?
Irky and the dragon are just chilling right out here.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to him, and I'm going to look up at him and say, "What? Who are you praying to?"
Well, my god.
Who's your god?
Sylvana, the moon goddess.
Hmm.
You would know that Sylvana is not the moon goddess.
So can I do a? Can I roll to see if I think he's full of shit now?
Yeah,
Already know he's full of shit.
roll a can't think of the word.
Insight.
Insight.
Insight, thank you guys. I'm a DM.
15?
I believe it.
He seems like he's praying to the moon goddess.
Sylvana.
Yeah, Sylvana. She grants me all my powers.
I just think perhaps that I was hit really hard and I'm not understanding well.
No, it's Sylvana. Why? Who do you pray to?
Saloon is the moon goddess.
No.
No.
No. Saloon has been dead for years.
Dead.
Yes.
Rohega. We have encountered a lot of pitfall traps. We should check where we walk.
Can I look through the door and see if I see anything that's happened?
looking inside as you guys make your way in here, you see 5 dusty sarcophagi. It's like cactus, right? Cacti? Sarcophagi?
Octopi.
Maybe.
So you see 3 to the north, and you see 2 to the south. In front of you lies an altar with images of dragons carved into it, made of black obsidian.
Wow.
In the center, like right there, it's all there in black obsidian. However, there's a single candle that appears to be burning brightly on this altar. And next to this candle, you see a small little whistle and a crystal flask.
I'm gonna walk up to the altar.
Alright. Check if there's pitfall traps.
No
You make your way up to the altar.
That it was a crystal flask?
A crystal flask? So literally, it's a crystal flask?
Yeah.
The candle is burning.
Yeah.
And the whistle.
The whistle.
Is it the same crystal flask that we found in the dragon's chamber?
No, it was a crystal goblet.
It's similar in design,
Didn't
though.
we have a? It does it look like the dwarven made one that we found earlier?
Roll me a perception check. And you ask them the right questions. 19. Looking at this, it doesn't seem necessarily dwarven made. It almost seems elvish made. Very different from the goblet that you guys had found. However, with the 19, looking at that candle, it doesn't make sense how it is still lit.
And why was it so
no
cold?
wax down the side at all?
There's no wax.
None.
Does it?
Are there any inscriptions on any of the sarcophagi or the walls?
Looking around, you do see inscriptions on the sarcophagi. Most of it damaged, some of it hard to read. Some runes seem to be in a completely different language.
Be careful, Rohiga. Don't touch anything. Don't move anything.
I'm gonna touch the crystal flask.
And don't blow out the candle. God damn it! Don't blow out the candle.
So, reaching over,
Pick it up.
you pick up the flask and you look at it. It's a beautiful flask.
Can I pick up the whistle?
Does anybody have any of that weird liquid?
I'll pull it out.
Alright.
You hear a release. And then you start to hear the scraping of the sarcophagi beginning to open.
Wait.
And then you hear. And that's where we're going to end the night session.
Wait, what did we hear?
The dead people are coming to kill us! Run! Run! Run!
I didn't even have a chance to do my stupid thing yet.
Nope.
There are no doors around.
Oh, I can
Yo,
top it. Hold
shoulder
on.
check the flask.
Hold on, making notes.
Wait, what set it off?
Who knows?
Pulling out the weird liquid.
Stay tuned. Thanks everybody who's watching us. Thanks No Pants Hug. Thanks everybody else on this Living Fire. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.